Good evening, student. The last class I took in this northern mountains. The northern mountains classified into three categories, classified into three types. One is here Western Himalayas, Central Himalayas, and Eastern Himalayas. After that, I took in the Northern Great Plains. Northern Great Plains is located in the south of the south. Located in the south. So Northern mountains north side. So Northern Great Plains is located in south. It is here covered in 7 lakh square kilometers. The Northern Great Plains covered in 7 lakh square kilometers and is here depositional of the sediment rocks. So the depositional of sediment rocks, three types of the rocks. One is here igneous rocks, metamorphic rocks, and sediment rocks. So the sediment rocks eroded and depositional of the alluvial soil, the fertile soils. The most extensive stretches of the alluvium of the world is called a Northern Great Plains. It is width from width 240 kilometers to 320 kilometers. This is classified into 5 types. One is here. Now the Northern Great Plains can be classified into 5 types. One is Babar Plains. Second one is Tarai Plains. Third one is Bangar Plains. Fourth one is Khadar Plains. Fifth one is Delta. So Northern Great Plains classified into 5 types. One is Babar Plains, Tarai Plains, Bangar, Khadar, Delta. The first one is Babar Plains. The Babar Plain is here made up formed by the gravels and unassorted sediments. The gravels means the small stones. The gravels means small stones, and is here little the broke the rock, small rocks. The sediments deposited by the Himalaya rivers. So the mountains, the Himalayas mountains, some rocks, the sediment rocks erosions, transformation, and depositions. The 3 actions reverse can be classified 3 actions. One is erosion, transformation, and depositions. First one is the Himalaya rivers is eroded the sedimentary rocks. The Himalaya rivers eroded in the sedimentary rocks deposited by the foot plains. Foot plains means the foot plains is deposited. The foot plains is deposited in the porosity sand. Porosity. The porosity means the small gap. Small gap. So the rivers run. Most of the rivers originated in these mountains areas and flow into plain areas. Yes, the foot plains. So most of the tributaries, the streams, most of the small streams flow over the disappears. Asia appears, here is disappear. The small porosity sand here. So the rivers flow into sand, flow into the stones. So disappear. Here is called a disappear. These areas appear and flow into the deep, flow over the small streams flow over the disappears with the 80 to 15 kilometers. 80 to 15 kilometers. The wider in these western plains, Himalaya divisions, and eastern is called Assam divisions. The widest can be classified into two types. The western plain is called here Jammu and Kashmir or Jammu divisions. The eastern wider plain is called here Assam. This plain is a disappear. So disappear. Most of the stones are deposited. Yes, not suitable for cultivations. Not suitable for agriculture sectors or cattle farmings like that. Not suitable. Only the growing big trees with a large root thrown in these regions. So not suitable for cultivation. Only big trees with a large root thrown in these regions. Next topic, dampness, the wet. So dampness or wet. So here is disappears. Yes, disappear the Barber plains. Disappear the Barber plains. After that, the porosity sand entered. After the arise. So arise or appear is called a terrage tract. Here to here is disappear. Here is located in the porosity sand. After the close the porosity sand, these streams, small streams appear. That is called a terrage tracts. So this gives you the dampness, thick forest and rich wildlife. So the terrace is a dampness, thick forest and rich wildlife. It is located or lies to the south of the Barber plains. It is located the south of the Barber plains. So here's Barber. Located the south of the Barber plains is terrace. The width of this belt is 15 to 30 kilometers. The width 15 to 30 kilometers. North and east to west. The terrain is wider. Is the eastern part of the Great Plains. The eastern part of the Great Plains, like the Brahmaputra Valley, due to the heavy rainfall regions. The Brahmaputra Valley originated the Assam valleys into the heavy rainfall regions. So lot of hills, the eastern Himalayas also known as Purvanchal Hills, Assam Hills, Mizoram, Khasi, Karo. So most of the mountains are located in this eastern side. So the Brahmaputra Valley due to the heavy rainfall regions. The terraced forests have been cleaned for cultivation. So the Barber only suitable for big trees. The terraced tracts only for cultivator, suitable for cultivator. Next one is Bangar plains. Bangar plains also known as old alluvium soils. The alluvium soils can be classified into two types. One is Gadar, second one is Bangar. The Bangar means old alluvial soils. Gadar means new alluvial soils. The alluvial soils mainly suitable for agricultural sectors, mainly for paddy cultivations. The Bangar plains is represented upland of the tracts of the greater plains. Upland. So yes, water, the mountains areas originated, the rivers formed and running and reaching the sea or the Indian Ocean, Bay of Bengals, mostly Bay of Bengals. So the dry levels is slow and deposition. So that is called a Barber Plains. So upland. So correct the upland of this. So water and upland, the two sides. The upland alluvial tracts of the Greater Plains is called a old alluviums. The Barber Plains land lies above the flood limit of the rivers. So for like that. So every year is here renewed. Every year, so renewed by the new alluvial soils. Sometimes the monsoons is not heavy. That times only deposited in the old alluvial soils. So alluvial soils. So every year is renewed. Years is alluvial soils. Every year is renewed. So running the water and depositional. After that, next years against the rain and depositional. It is called a alluvial soils. Every years, or like that, or a sector also cultivations. Some fertilizers renew. So same like that. And the Barber Plains land lies above the flood limit of the rivers. So it is found the consist of these colors, dark in colors, the Barber's colors located in dark in colors, rich in the humus content, well trained and useful for agriculture. Well trained for useful for agriculture. So Barber means old alluvial soils. Old alluvial soils, for examples, already deposited the alluvial soil here. But the running the water and depositional of the Bangers side. Bangers means Karai water. Depositional of the Bangers side. Sometimes this water is not reached in the Bay of Bengals or some areas. So before that disappears. It is called a old not deposit. It is called a old alluvial soils. Only the old alluvial soils means already deposited. New alluvial soils means every year is renewed for rainy seasons. This is cultivated for this, the well trained and useful for cultivations. One is the Barber Plains. Barber Plains means new alluvial soils. New alluvial soils, the running the water and eroded and depositional in every years. Barber not depositional. The Barber is depositional the river Bangers side, Karai. Now the Barber Plains means new alluvial tracts along the course of the rivers. The Barber or wetland. So every year is renewed. The rainy seasons, the Barber tracts are enriched by fresh deposit. Enriched every year, enriched by the fresh deposit of the silt during the rainy seasons. So it is consist. The Barber is consist of the sand, silt, clay, and mud. The highly fertile soils. So, two types of the soils. One is a fertile soils, other one is unfertile soils. Next one is, so the northern Great Plains can be classified into 5 types. One is Barber Plains, Terai Plains, Barber Plains, Northern Plains, and Delta Plains. So, Barber means old alluvial soils, not renewed every year. Barber means renewable soils, renewed every year in this rainy season. The deposition of the sand, silt, clay, and mud, the highly suitable for the agriculture sectors. The last one, delta. So the delta, the triangle shape, fertile land, triangle shape, fertile land, the mouth of the Ganga and Brahmaputra rivers. Range in the Sundarban Delta. The largest delta in the world, one is Sundarbans, Ganga and Brahmaputra rivers. So here's the India map. Ganga rivers and Brahmaputra rivers, Ganga, this is Ganga rivers and Brahmaputra rivers. So the region is Sundarbans. Sundarbans is located in the West Bengal. West Bengal, the largest delta in the world is Sundarban. Sundarban also known as a marshy land. This plain is the biggest and fastest growing delta. This is the Sundarban delta, biggest and fastest growing delta. The upland is called, can be classified into two types. So the fastest growing delta, it is an area deposition of river flow into the track of slowly. The delta plains consist of mainly old mud. The Sundarbans consist of the old mud, new mud and marshy land. Some silt. Marshes, this delta regions, upland is called here charts. The delta is upland. The upland is called here charts, and low levels is called here is low levels. The marshy areas called here bills. Upland is called here sands. The marshy areas are called here bills. The northern Great Plains can be classified into four types. One is here Rajasthan Plains. Second one is Punjab Haryana Plains. Third one is Ganga Plains. Fourth one is Brahmaputra Plains. The northern Great Plains can be classified into four types. One is here Ganga Plains. Second one is Brahmaputra. Punjab Haryana Plains. Next one is Rajasthan Plains. So in this topic, the northern plains can be classified into the five types: Bangar, Terai Plains, Bangar Plains, Northern Plains, Delta Plains. The Bangar means disappear, and Terai means appear land. Disappear. First one is the porosity land high, so disappear. After that, the porosity land is very low, so the terrace is that water is appear. Third one is the Bangar Plains. Bangar means old alluvial soils. It's not renewable every year. A deposition of this river Bangar side. Next, fourth one is Khadar. Khadar means new alluvial soils. Depositional and renewal in every year for the rainy seasons. Next one is last one's delta. The delta is largest delta in the world. Sundarbans is located in the West Bengal. Is Ganga and Brahmaputra reaching these areas. The three major mud, one is here old mud, new mud and marshy lands. The fourth one is the biggest and fastest growing delta. The upland can be classified to. One is upland is called here sands. Second one is marshy or called here bills. The northern Great Plains can be classified four types. One is Rajasthan Plains, Punjab Haryana Plains, and Brahmaputra Plains, Ganga Plains. So these plains see the next class. So thank you.